Where's everyone going? Bingo?
So people talk about like Resident Evil casts for stuff a lot. If they make, I mean, they made Resident Evil movies, but those don't count. If they made like good Resident Evil movies, then I really want Keanu Reeves to play Leon. It's like the perfect casting choice.
No!
No, it's the perfect casting choice.
No!
It's exactly. Look, putting it like this: if you want to make a Resident Evil movie that is accurate to the tone of the Resident Evil games, then he should be played by Keanu Reeves.
I don't want it. No. I don't want it. I don't.
Well, actually, okay, I have grenades equipped right now.
I really don't want that to be a thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually killed Salvador or not.
Because
Okay, you get a lot more mind darts than I thought you would when you have the mind thrower.
it's your
The-
the
one
item
of the
drops are
reasons
based
I
on
have
what you
been-
have. That's the cool
Well,
thing.
yeah, they're based on what you have, but one of the reasons I have been warded off from the mind thrower as a weapon in the past is because people have told me you don't get enough rounds for it. And now, obviously, I did kind of run into a tricky situation where I blew myself up a little bit. But that's okay. It's a learning experience.
No Keanu Reeves. I'm sorry, no.
So I can see, like, why the mind thrower would maybe not be great because you can kill yourself with it.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, such is the case with any and all explosives in the
Let's
game.
see what this actually says, too, because you can check this. I think this is one of the only times in the game, too, that you actually keep this message. I don't think it's a wooden box is there the entire time. There's this barn, which is only open in Mercenaries mode. I've always thought that was kind of odd. Like, if they modeled the inside of it, they might as well have had it open right now.
Oh, and fun fact, if you are knifing if you knife the rear of the cow in the barn over there, and he's not dead, if you're like just basically agitating him, he'll kick you.
Yeah, you can get kicked by that. I'm gonna go do that.
I always thought that was funny, because I was knifing him one of my earlier playthroughs, and he just like, he donkey kicked me.
This, too, all of these houses have pictures of Sattler in them. And before you meet him, what a sinister-looking fellow. And then I believe after you meet him, the dialogue changes for that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here. I'm not gonna mess with that zombie cow yet.
Shoot the chicken.
No!
It can drop an egg.
You can drop a golden egg, which you can use as a weapon.
It can drop it can drop any of the eggs. A yellow egg, a regular egg, a brown egg, or a golden egg. Or nothing.
And that'll be nothing. Great, I'm a chicken murderer.
I always thought it was funny how no matter what, they always like just flip backwards onto their back and just like sprawl out their wings. Aw.
Or the cow just dies. Great, I'm just an animal murderer now. Well, I guess I've already been killing crows, too. I didn't have too much of a problem with that.
Yeah, PETA's gonna come after you, booty. Yep. Booty.
Brandon forgot what my name was for a second.
I was gonna say Buddy, but I was gonna say Woody. And look, another chicken.
Animal murder. Really pointless animal murder.
Yeah.
Okay, that's another thing to the right that is open in Mercenaries, but isn't open right now. You know, I probably really don't need the stuff in this village. I'm so, like, I'm powerful enough.
Right. It's...
But, my OCD will not let me avoid collecting things.
unpleasant smell.
There's actually a bunch of different messages
Yeah.
for, what the different foods are like. I did not actually know you could push that the wrong way. Break the lock. Grab this. This is another really, really safe area.
Yeah.
When you're doing, like, the village rush, because you can just come in here and they have to beat down the metal door.
See,
Even after you break the lock.
if I remember right, Chicho said that he comes in here when he's doing his runs.
So you can come in here and they'll open the door, and if you have the shotgun, you can just shoot them and it'll knock them back, and then they have to beat the door open again. And then also you can push that in front of the door too. Come on. Okay, moving along. Oh, look, it's a big arrow. Yay, we're gonna go to the farm. There's nothing in this room.
See, I've also come into that room, too. I mean, anything where, like, there's no means of access except the one door is pretty much a safe place in this area, and there's plenty of them that you can do.
This is so stupid, because if you look at this, the top picture of Leon and then the second picture of Leon are the same picture.
Yeah, just one's blown up.
So yeah, Leon's here, guys. From Torres Mendez. God, I'm blanking on it right now. Torres Mendez, his voice actor, is one of those really weird voice actors that's done like a trillion things. And they're all like, it's like, he's Torres Mendez, and then he's like a bunch of SpongeBob characters or something like that. Like, it's really weird combos.
Right.
So, this area is really odd right here. Because, do I actually have any rifle ammo? No, I don't. I might as well go overkill.
Ooh, wait. Yeah, whatever.
Oh no, I startled chickens. Do I actually alert anybody if he doesn't die? Oh, if he dies, I guess they don't get alerted.
Huh,
that could make this section really interesting. So, anyway, like I was saying, the section is really odd. Because it's one of the only times in the game where you come into an area and enemies are just hanging out and not aggroed against you.
Yeah, the whole village farm segment in general was like that.
Like, this is one of those things, this feels like this is from an earlier version of the game.
Okay, so, as
I know.
Yeah.
Well, first I'll check. So, this is just like a pool of maggots.
Ugh.
I did that wrong the first time I played through this game.
Yeah, so did I. Basically, you get, like, I think a third the value if it ends up in the dirty grossness.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much in your best interest to make sure it doesn't fall in that.
There's okay, again, too, there's a random dog here. And that's not Huey, either.
No, it's not.
Because, see, this is
it's-
another thing, like, it feels like it's a different, earlier version of the game, because I think he alerts guys.
Yeah.
So, this, too, there's another thing you check it out. This is Garter Bodies. Yes, we're gonna joke, we can joke about the, oh, look, the chicken got scared and dropped an egg.
I shoot near the chickens, too, occasionally, just to make them run.
Oh no, it's the greatest challenge in RE4. Of course, none of them dropped anything. I would have to say the music here is really good, ominous music.
Oh, yeah, it's totally mood-fitting. I get closer, maybe, even, too. Because
Am I just gonna murder all of the cows?
I promise you, I've been either gored by one or kicked by one. Apparently not that one.
Let's try from the front, then.
There we
There
go.
we go, finally.
Dick.
Oh, I get so sad murdering fictional animals. Oh, that's manure, I guess, which is a liquid. Maybe it's the weird phantom manure. Oh yeah, there's blue metals here.
Yep, you gotta shoot all those to get the,
Yeah, well, you don't have to shoot all of them, you have to shoot at least 10.
I always shoot them all.
Overachiever.
Well, why not? I know where they're at. I think you just used the 8.
I did, yeah. Well, I had a little bit of health gone.
Oh,
They don't
okay.
restore a lot of health, so...
No, but still.
Yay, reload.
Like, they give you the map,
Stranger,
too.
I set all these out for you. Please play my game. Help kickstart Blue Medal Hunt.
Oh, come on, Woody. There we go.
It's the sway of the gun.
Sure it is. Nah. The realistic weapons.
The realistic weapon sway.
Yeah. Just like your realistic walking animation.
Well, that's the realistic walking animation is courtesy of the hip sway being borrowed from PN03. This game's engine is actually the engine that they made PN03 with. Which, if you don't know what Piano 3 is, go look up the Capcom 5 and don't play Piano 3 because it's not good.
I got it over in the other room.
For such a well, I have Piano 3. Well, because here's the thing about Piano 3. Piano 3 takes like 2 hours to beat. That is not a long game at all. It's an arcadey game. Every level is pretty much the exact same thing.
Just retextured.
You play as a character who I like a lot. Like her, I think it's God, what is that character's name? Vanessa or something? I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
But she's got like a design and her moves are like pretty cool. But her game's not interesting. All that being said, I want her to be in a Capcom crossover. Like, she would probably be a really fun character in a fighting game.
Yeah, you know, now I keep.
If she was in like a Marvel vs. Capcom, she'd be fun.
I feel like I have not played it, but I have seen translated ISOs for Namco Cross Capcom.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if she is, but she might be in it because they chose a lot of.
Well, that's not a fighting game.
Well,
so.
No, but it is a crossover.
That's weird
game.
strategy bullshit. That is like weird strategy bullshit, and it's like that's like what's like such a discipline. The best thing about the game is the intro. Like,
yeah, the intro's
that's one
amazing.
of those like this is one of the greatest intros of all time. It sucks. I'm not gonna bother with the next 5 medals until I come back here because they're pointless right now. Because I'm not gonna be able to get the.
But you're gonna get the Beerstein.
Oh, of course. Yay, Beerstein.
I know Bruce McGivern is in, or McGavin, depending on which part of the book you want to read.
Yeah, because that's the thing about Namco. That's I did not remember. Yeah, because he's Bruce McGivern and not Ada Wong are the characters that represent Resident Evil in Namco X Capcom.
They picked the most obscure video game like that. They're the most obscure of the franchise. And said, let's put them in here.
So yeah, here's another thing. Here's another trap warning. It's so dumb because this is to warn you of the boulder that is not there yet. So, and Leon says, like, oh, I've seen this sign before. If you keep checking these, there's actually a narrative of Leon realizing what they are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because his message changed, because it's a message change like, hey, this is a weird signpost. I've seen this before. And then I think the next time he says something to the effect of, I guess these mean there are traps around.
Huh, that's kind of cool. You got that whole realization thing going on.
Events. I can mash. I'm a good masher.
This game, like, seriously popularized it. They didn't, like, invent it, but it made it.
Well, because there were 2 really well-received games that came out right around the same time. It was this and God of War. Came out within like a couple of months of each other.
Oh, you can kill those ones.
Yeah, you can kill these guys. It's completely pointless too.
And they drop stuff apparently.
Yeah. Because they do exist in physical space. That bridge up there to give you spatial awareness, if you don't, is the bridge you cross to get over to the cabin.
Right.
Where you hole up with Luis.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
And that doesn't really do
Luis
anything.
Sarah.
Back up that way. But yeah, let's head into the Mystery Shine Cave.
Get all the spinels.
Yay, Spinel. Yay, another Spinel.
You gonna kill the bats?
Can you actually kill the bats?
Yeah.
I've never bothered before.
Yeah, you can knife them. Pretty sure you can knife them. You can probably shoot them too.
I don't care.
Aw, come on.
They're too hard to hit.
Just like, if you had the infinite rocket launcher, you could get them.
Yeah, oh yeah, if I had like something with infinite ammo. Again, the same signpost. Because
I think there's a bird's nest in that tree.
There's a bird nest in this area, I know.
I know, but I was talking upper left.
No.
Or, oh no, okay. It's
No,
just
I know where, I think I know where every bird nest is. So, there's one in this area.
It's further down near the actual. Oh, dude, shoot his dynamite. The one in the window. Yeah, get that one. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
This is not a long-range gun.
But they don't seem to care. They'll wait. One.
Come on. Oh, the sway is too extreme at this range.
Just gonna mind dart with your Mega Man mind thrower. Oh, that'll get him. Yep,
There we go.
that's totally awesome.
Okay, this thing has a goddamn awesome reload animation. I'm sad I haven't used this more. I'm gonna stop listening to people when they tell me certain weapons are bad. So yeah, there's a bunch of bear traps in this area.
Yeah. Which
Normally I'd knife all of these.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
But I have a hyper powerful handgun, so I don't really care. Come on, buddy, just walk this way a little bit.
TNT, it's dynamite. Or stand there and hold it.
Ah, come on. Yeah, it's like this handgun is so powerful for this point in the game right now, I don't even really need to take headshots.
Now, I believe in the room that's got the tripwire, there's a spider on the wall, and you can shoot it.
Yeah, you can kill the insects in this game.
Yeah. Ah.
So one of my favorite things to do with the dynamite in this game is not shoot it out of people's hands. It's to shoot them
Before they can throw it once
before
it's
they
been
can
lit.
throw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
'Cause
something that seems so much more mean about that.
I think it's
Wow, these books do not look as good as some of the other books. That is a texture right there.
Is it? Because
Yeah.
I would argue that it's
That is
lazy. There you
It's
go.
a very well. It's weird because like I said, the other books in this game look so good. Those look terrible.
Well, and they call this like the HD version too. It's like that doesn't look very HD to me.
Yeah, this is the bird nest. In this
Yeah,
area.
I wasn't. Yeah, that's definitely the one in this area. I wasn't sure if there was another one that I just never noticed because it's so early on. Because there are a couple little things you can easily miss.
Red cat's eye. That goes with the beer stein.
One of the beer steins.
I'll go clear out that room.
The big ass spider.
I don't think spiders don't drop anything. I don't think.
No. But they can in fact hurt you.
Can they?
Think so.
I don't think they can. If they can, it's never happened to me before. Yeah, now we're gonna go in the
Maybe they
non-suspicious
can.
cabin.
I don't know. I generally avoid them after I avoided them like after my second or third playthrough. I was like, whatever, I
Oh
don't
look,
need to
it's
be
the
here.
shitty book texture again. I guess that book texture only exists here.
Well, that would lead credence to your theories too about the multiple variations of the game being integrated. I mean,
Oh well, that's not even a theory. We know that.
well,
happened.
yeah, but like the lack of making the alterations to make it fit in a little bit more effectively.
That seems like something they pulled from a texture library. Because like it's so weird that the other ones can look so good. What do we got in here? Yay, herb.
Now, you put, did
Get
you
that
ever
chronic.
see? You can just break that.
This?
Yeah. I totally broke it. You can blow it up.
Oh, blow it up.
Because I was bored once and I took the rocket launcher and just shot it at it and it shattered. Because it's the same type of build that the items were in
Yeah.
the earlier village. So like,
You know, like you said, you joked about this being a Mega Man handgun. This could very easily have been that. Like, this could be so have easily been that. Like, I'm disappointed it isn't like an alternate skin for this, and that Mega Man's arm cannon was not like an unlockable gun.
it is.
Because this is so close
Well,
that
I mean-
you would not need much modification to get that.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, they have the PLR 3000 or whatever you get, which is effectively the Mega Man.
The PLR, I need to look at the number again. The number of the PLR actually means something.
Yeah, Plagas Removal Laser 3000, I think is what it was. And it's effectively the Mega Man thing, because you just tap it and you get the if you just single shot it,
Yeah.
it's like using a flash grenade. But if you fully charge it and fire it, it kills everything in front of you. It doesn't even have to touch them.
Oh no, not Luis.
Don't you think?
I like Luis. Luis is a fun character. Luis is a fun character, and if you read like all your files in this game, he apparently gets around by like using secret hunting trails that let him like go outside of level geometry or something.
Yeah.
One very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Leon's got gum. And it's the chief.
The big cheese.
The big cheese. What?
Yeah, what?
It's that guy. I kind of have a problem with guys like Mendez, enemies where they're hyper powerful and hyper confident until you fight them in a boss fight.
Right.
Like, Batoris Mendez could just kill you anytime prior to when you actually fight him.
Yep.
Well, we got an 81% accuracy. We didn't die yet. That's good.
That's a plus. We got skills. Well, you got skills. Well, we both have skills, but you're the one playing.